Hello. Hey guys, thank you so much for turning up here and watching these videos, because I know I can speak on behalf of all other creators, or if you're a creator watching this yourself, that we put a lot of effort in the stuff we do. Everyone thinks that it's just turning up the camera and going for it, but it's not like that. It takes a lot of thought process, scripting, ideas. For some people, editing. My videos are raw as shit, but for some people it's very big process just turning up in front of the camera every day. So thank you for that. Before I start this video, there are two things I want to say. Number one is, um, if you're feeling stuck, if you're someone, because you come to see in this video, if you're feeling stuck, I know the formula that could really help you in order to get going, and it's being in a group of people with the same kind of feelings who are growing as well, so that you don't feel alone. And I call this accountability groups, and I'm building my own. It's called Strive, and it's on School, this platform that helps you host your community. Strive is a brotherhood where guys come together to crush their weekly goals, daily goals, monthly goals, and celebrate the wins together, and also help each other out in processes that they might find difficult. And there are so many other things that you get in it, like masterminds, challenges. I've put in 3 fitness courses if you're struggling with your fitness journey, and the idea is to move you from a zone of being overwhelmed and stuck to a zone of abundance and happiness, just by building and growing together. So if it interests you, click the link below and join Strive. Secondly, uh, if you're someone who likes these kind of videos and you've been following, and you haven't followed yet, or click the bell icon and stuff like that, or liked these videos, I would request you to do that, because it gives the motivation to turn up every day, number one. And yeah, hell, why I want to build my YouTube channel. Like, I can be honest about that. I want to get more people following. I want to hit goals with YouTube. Yeah, so maybe you can support in that journey, and I can support you through these videos. So thank you so much. Let's get in the video. Now, if you're feeling stuck, and I've been in that position multiple times, and I'll tell you, like, if you feel like being stuck is just a one-time thing in life, that I'm stuck and then I'm unstuck for the rest of my life, it doesn't work that way. You can be stuck on a particular day, and then after 3 days feel like that again, after a month feel like that again, after years and multiple years at a time feel like that again. So it's natural, and we're going to learn about how to embrace that, the feeling, from someone who's been through it. Currently I get through it now and then, just that I know some systems and formulas now through talking to mentors, friends, stuff like that, that I use, and I'm going to share that for you here. So the blueprint is like a couple of steps that you can do and things to keep in mind during this process of feeling stuck and overwhelmed in life. Yeah. So number one thing that you can do, and super actionable, is just put yourself out there. As simple as that. So what that means is, uh, if I say put yourself out there, is go to networking events, go have fun, collaborate with people, play sports, meet your friends to play sports, do things that you have stopped doing because of the time constraint, or just that you have lost interest into but loved it as a child. Start doing all those things that as a kid you love doing. So I'll give an example. I did a lot of jiu-jitsu when I was younger, and now I was in Bali and there was a free class and I went for it, and that sort of awakened like the giant within, as Tony Robbins' book. It awakened the giant, by which I mean it awakened a hidden energy that I had lost in my work, just by doing something that I love so much, in terms of creativity and energy. And it was so amazing, so amazing. So I would say, do those kind of things. When I say network, is go to events, meetups where you have entrepreneurs and other people, so that you can get some inspiration. Go with the thing that I want to learn. Don't come back home overwhelmed that there are people out there better than me. This happens all the time, that we say we go out and then we get overwhelmed and come back home that fuck, my life is really bad, and then we start complaining, and then it's a loop. Go with the feeling that you'll go get inspired, come back home and try and put that to use, or if you don't also, it's fine, just be out there. And I've learned this the hard way, because I did the opposite. I was always stuck, and then when I went out I felt overwhelmed that fuck bro, like there are people hitting their goals non-stop, and what's wrong with me? But that's not the point. The point is for you to go out and just be there, have fun, collaborate with people. If you feel stuck in life, find someone on your Instagram doing something similar, reach out, tell them that you want to do a video together or a podcast together. It really pays off. As I said, play sports. Football was my favorite, so every Tuesday I made it habit to just play football. Yeah, sorry about that, putting my phone on silent. Yeah. So yeah, be out there at any cost, at any time, and just keep taking as many shots as you can in changing your mindset. I think that would really help. Number two is designing your life, by which I mean taking a piece of paper like this, and I've done this multiple times. Taking a pen, taking 20 minutes of silence away from people and noise, and thinking about what is it that I really want from my life. What does my dream life look like? How do I look in the next week? How do I look in the next month? How do I look like in the next year, the next 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, next 10 years? And set plans. And this an ecom expert told me recently, and I'm going to do it as well. Design your life and then make it a non-negotiable that whatever happens, this is my target, and I don't waver for anything else. So what happens with that is, and on a daily basis, if you feel overwhelmed, you know where you're heading towards, and if something comes in the way, you know what to let go of, right? Because you know that, okay, I want to get here in the next 1 year, so why am I worrying now? I'm going to get there, but I need to take the daily steps to get there, right? So think like that. And dream day, once you know your dream life, think about, and you can use chat gpt for this, like I have put in, like, okay, chat gpt, this is how I want my life to be. Can you describe to me what my dream day would look like, a daily day in my life, and can you break it down into hours? So it'll tell you that, okay, so if you want to get here, let's say get up at 7 a.m, go to the gym, or do this or do that, it'll tell you your entire day structure. And that would be super nice to do, because you can just replicate that and see what works and doesn't work. And then thought of, like, the creation bit of you thinking what you need to do goes away, because somewhere you have some guidance from AI. And some people are against this, but I just believe, like, use AI for your benefit, for the good things that you can do with your life, and don't fuck your life up just misusing technology. Yeah. The last one is, just start taking small steps on a daily basis. And I said this in a previous video, is non-negotiables. It's the most important. Like for me currently, making a video a day is a non-negotiable, or doing batch production to post one video a day, right? So try and think, what is it a non-negotiable that I could do on a daily basis, take me closer. For you, example, it's getting more sales, maybe it's 5 reach outs a day, right? Make that a non-negotiable, and just keep going at it, man. As I was saying earlier, there is, like, in the final outcome, there is nothing that you have much control over. What you could do in a maximum is focus on the daily tasks that you have to focus on and do, right? Because the consistency of being there and turning up on a day-to-day basis will finally show up in the end, and that's how it works. Yeah. So the previous 2 points that I said earlier, which is putting yourself out there and designing your dream life, or designing the dream day, or how you want it to look, will start adding up. And then eventually, when you break it down into smaller non-negotiable tasks that you do on a daily basis, you start seeing the results in the end. And this I can say because I followed it myself. So these 3 things: putting yourself out there, designing your dream life, and then coming up with daily non-negotiables that you do at any cost, will move you from this zone of being stuck and not knowing where to go, to just seeing, like, the hope at the end of the tunnel, and having in your head that, okay, in the next 1 year, the next 5 years, the next 10 years, this is where I want to go. And it'll just become easier. And yeah, during this entire process, don't forget to have fun, right? Still remove time to spend with your friends, still do the things, the hobbies that you love to do. Play sports, as I said, it's helped me quite a bit. Work out, work on your physical appearance if you want to. Yeah, whatever makes you happy, learn to remove time for that, because otherwise life will be miserable, and no one said it needs to be. It's all on the basis of what you want and how you plan it. So yeah, all the best to you. As I said earlier, check out Strive again, and if you haven't followed, go ahead and follow. I'm gonna try and be as consistent as possible with these videos. Yeah, God bless, Godspeed, and trust the process.